Good morning. Hello. Very cold day today. It's raining. The hood stays on. We're also playing Warlock, so kind of suits. I'm cold. I'm wearing the hood. I went like 2 weeks of stream without it, but I need it today. Alright, so yesterday we managed to get the Rogue to 32 and finish its leveling stint. Means we're now going to play Warlock from 22 to 33. He's a freaking Christmas tree. Red, green, that's all he knows. It's so... the funniest character I've ever seen, honestly, on my screen. Like, look at all the other ones. They look kind of normal. I mean, Elliot looks a bit bad now with that robe, but we'll see. The Warlock, holy shit. And Christmas tree, mate. I'm not super enthusiastic about the Warlock, I'll be honest. Hopefully it gets better, but so far, not the most fun thing. Or this doesn't look so weird, like overhanging one side and not the other. It's better. Also had a random blue screen when I turned my computer on for the first time today, so hopefully that's not a bigger issue brewing. It just randomly went and said your computer had an unexpected error, and then 3 seconds later it was back, so we'll see. Hopefully nothing. Right. Oh, it looks like today in-game as well. Beautiful rainy day. Cold. Now we got it in-game. Okay then. Guess that's how it has to be. So we'll start in Redridge. Obviously we have quests to do in Redridge, so we'll start here. We should be able to hit 23 at the very least in Redridge. Just with what we got here, and then move on. Maybe to West, not Westfall, Wetlands or Ashenvale. We haven't even done the Sorum Strand. Usually I do the Sorum Strand by now, but it's okay. We'll get it done when we get it done. Can I put blue guy? Nice. Maybe he gets dispelled, you know? Trying to run through this field. Death. Destruction. Go. We need to drain a soul. So I can make a health stone. But other than that, I think we're pretty much hopefully just killing murlocs and orcs and gnolls and then going on our day. Yeah, with the way the gameplay is of Warlock so far, I'm not super excited about playing it. Can't near sneeze. Thank you, sneeze. Maybe I should pull this guy back. Get him back here so we can light him up. Brain is soul. Good. Damn, piece of loot immediately? That's crazy. An immediate green. One killing. Nice start to the day. I'm hoping when I have a bit more mana, I guess like life tap is a thing, right? But hoping when I have a bit more mana, like maybe it's worth actually casting spells. Right now, just dot and wand. Is this a Warlock gameplay for the rest of the game? I don't know if I can deal with that, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't mind the priest. And it's similar. But... yeah. Having to do it on 2 characters is a bit much. We're also doing too much damage for our minion now. Wonder when it gets a new taunt. I don't know if I can actually see that. Doesn't look like it. I'm assuming around 30 though. It would make sense. So as I said, random blue screen happened, so if I randomly disappear... probably because I gotta fix my computer. But I'm hoping it's more of like a, you know... it woke up how I woke up. Well, wake up sometimes. Just like you wake up and your brain's not working. Surely everyone knows how that is. You wake up and your brain's just like... where am I? Who am I? That's what I'm hoping it is, anyway. Also, didn't any real problem. It was fine last night. It's been fine every other night and day. Kinda nice being here alone. No competition for kills. Kill all the murlocs yourself. Obviously, you gotta deal with the respawns yourself as well. I mean, that guy respawned as soon as I got him. That was crazy. What could happen? With the wand we got at least, like, it's as good as that one from the level 26 quest in Stone Talon Mountain, so it's pretty nice to have right now. So it's not like our DPS is bad. It's just not very exciting. But hey, that priest video that I had recently, you know, the gameplay of priest isn't super exciting either. He just wand. I like it, but it is just wanding. But apparently a lot of people like priests, so... maybe this is what people want. Faster gameplay. See how it goes. Too bad I didn't send any Warlock fins to this character. This is probably the only character I didn't send the Warlock fins to, and it's probably because I thought I had done the quest. You know, being in Red Ridge already, being level 22, I was probably like, surely I've done that quest. Oh. But we'll get them. Might take a while, but we'll get them. But anyway, the actual reason I started late today, because I've only slept like 5 hours. So I don't know how long I'll go today. It might be a shorter stream. It depends if I get tired randomly. It may be a shorter stream anyway because I started an hour late. Don't know if I want to go an hour later. Depends if I'm having fun, right? Like, obviously one way to get rid of the Warlock is to just finish it faster. Play it more, finish faster. One way to deal with not having to play the Warlock anymore. There's other ways, but I don't really want those. Like, I'm not looking to kill my character off. In the reign of Red Ridge. Reign of Red Ridge falls mainly the water? I know they flooded Thousand Needles in Cataclysm, right? But I wonder how like zones like this would deal with flooding, because I feel like you just get a little bit of water and you've already lost all of this. Since the water's quite close already. Like up there might be okay, but down here you're probably flooded. A lot of zones in WoW that would just be underwater with just a tiny bit of rain, I feel. You know, these Murloc huts, well, they're not underwater, so maybe they can withstand. Genius. I do gain health over, well, yeah, health over 5, so I guess it's worth life tapping when my mana's getting a bit low. Feels weird, but worth it, I would say. I mean, give him an onion and brief. I mean, he's coming here to kill my Murlocs, which sucks, but Killed one Murloc. Like, maybe it's not worth when there's someone else here. I agree. As soon as there's one extra person. But nah. I think. I only need a few fins though. Once I get the fins, I'm out of here. So thankfully, those two dropped. And we'll go to the orcs. Hopefully have enough bag space for the axes. It's like a nice balance in Act and Red Ridge. Like, there's a lot of collection quests, right? So you don't really want to group up for any of them. But you do want to do them because they're worth. So you need to find an area where there's no one. Get all your quests done. And then eventually come back around to the area where you were. How I like to do Red Ridge. Seer's Belt. Pretty sure I've looted one of those before. All of my casters have the Nightwind belt now though, so... Got pretty good belts until like level 30. I would think. Shouldn't have attacked the caster in the water. It's gonna be annoying. 1%. Alright, one more fin. That's a Murloc scale. It looks like a fin, but it ain't. Our bags are littered with rubbish. But you do one quest in Red Ridge and you just... Bags are full of garbage. It's pretty bad. That's why I did the goulash quest last night before I logged off. Like, I get this done today, I don't need to deal with it tomorrow. Alright. Found a few greens. That's nice. For money. Don't know how much money Garland actually needs. We did send some, well, 1 gold from Rogue. Loot this. Free. Boy. And Condor. Trying to loot the ore. We don't really need copper, but it's still worth for bronze. Because smelting bronze is still green for me. So I'm taking it anyway. Hopefully, before we get to say a Rafi, STV, all those good zones, we're able to mine iron on this character and the paladin when we get there. Then up there. Right beside the elite orc. Yeah, Like right there. There's an elite orc just chilling right beside it. I could probably go up there and get it on this character, but is it worth? I don't know. I haven't actually managed to do the elite orc quest here in Red Ridge on any of my Medley characters. I was thinking about trying to solo them on one character, but didn't. If I ever do a hardcore challenge where I have to do all of the quests solo, maybe in the future, that might be a fun one. Obviously there's a lot of elite quests and stuff that I will try solo, but there's some that are just like, I don't know about that. I think there'll be a post-TBC hardcore thing. Obviously after this one, it's going to be around the time TBC's coming out. And I'd like to do something TBC. And then maybe like these servers are a bit dead. Like I could go on Skull Rock. There's probably no people there. I could probably do any challenge on Skull Rock. Because it was kind of dead already, right? Back when hardcore first came out. So if I ever have a challenge in mind where I need less people around, Skull Rock might be the play. Finally got 1x. Tin. Love tin. Did it make this go grey? Yep, bronze is now grey. Okay. Well, we don't need bronze anymore. You know, I thought that might be the case when I got one more level. I was like, is it even going to be green at 115? No, is the answer. Drop rate's been a bit abysmal on the drops, but I'm okay with it because I do need lots of experience anyway, right? We gotta get 11 levels, so I'm okay to have to grind a little bit here and there. I think it'd be pretty cool if I could get to 25. Well, probably not getting 25 today, since I started an hour late. So 24 and a half, perhaps. That'd be nice. Give me some defense skill, mate. Need it. No defense skill? Ugh. Rough. Rough out here as a young Warlock. Where's me health funnel? Found it. funnel him some health. And we can drain it back. Works well. Got 2 axes. Honestly, the Battle-Worn Axe quest has been kind of bad for all of my characters. I think there was only one character I've come through and I really felt like it happened within a good amount of time. Garland kind of fits in here though, looking like a damn Christmas tree. Green, he's red. These guys are green, they're wearing red. Maybe this is Garland's home. At home with the orcs. An interesting thought. We'll see about getting to 24 hours played today. Might happen. Hey, it is a defense skill. Aren't they mad? Nah, he's no mana. Tomb Shadow. Covers health. Succulent pork ribs. Black rock mace. I don't have sacrifice bound, so I just have to remember it's there. Maybe I should bind it. It's gonna be better when I get Faldom. Then I can sacrifice Faldom another one. That's gonna be pretty nice. Obviously, I don't want to put it anywhere where I might accidentally press it. We also have to remember on the Warlock, if we're ever getting low, we do have Hellstone. Black Rock boots. And the mace. We're getting a whole Black Rock set. Black Rock and Roll. That was the name of the Warcraft 3 mission where you first met the orcs. And then later on, in Frozen Throne, I believe, there was one called Black Rock and Roll 2. Where you had to, like, destroy 5 orc camps or something. Well, not really destroy, that wasn't the main objective, but it was a side objective. I remember that game, even though it's been many years since I played Warcraft 3. I played a lot of Warcraft 3. The reason I played a lot of World of Warcraft was because I played a lot of Warcraft 3. Believe it or not. Who would have thought, right? Like, I got to level 60 in the original ladder. Because there wasn't like MMR or anything back then, it was just a level that your character would get, or your race, I guess. So I was level 60 on Night Elf. I think my next highest was like 30 on Orc. I didn't play much other than Night Elf, honestly. But I did like Orc Tower Rushing sometimes. So you could always fight really good people just because you were higher level. Like, it didn't mean you were good at the game, but played a lot. Because getting to level 60 did take a lot of time. And you had to be better than you were worse. I think my win rate was like 53% or something. It wasn't even that great, but you know, I was better than I was worse. But I did play a lot. Shouldn't be surprising considering how much World of Warcraft I play, you know. And I like video games, I like video games. I was thinking if Warcraft 3 Reforged goes on sale, I might pick that up and play through the campaign again. I don't know if I really care to play ladder these days, but I'd like to go through the campaign again. Nostalgia. There have been a lot of people playing Warcraft 3 recently. Because, you know, Grubby played WoW and now all the WoW players are playing Warcraft 3. It's kind of cool. As someone who's known about Grubby for over 20 years because Warcraft 3 was like the first real game I played online. Cool to see him able to grab some people over there. We need one more axe and we're going to level this mob because we're 7 experience away. Bring it over here, Jukna. Don't want him to run into his friends. Level 23. Said I'm gonna go foul intellect now, I think. Give Jukna a bit more mana. We should definitely be able to get this rested bar to the next level. Easily. Past that, I'm not sure. But we have gained 1 level on the Warlock. And it's already been pretty excruciating after playing Rogue, where I was having so much fun. Mecha kick. Megan kick. Osh Kazul Tago. Speaking curses at me. To be fair, I'm a Warlock, so I do the same. Did almost say mega. That would be a curse in itself. Curse of mega. Ugh. I think that's why I'll never really be a huge content creator when it comes to like World of Warcraft. Because there's a bunch of old boomers that like this game that hate themselves. Kind of sad. Rough stone. As someone who likes different cultures and things, like understanding exactly what we're all dealing with in the world as humans, just as one, you know? I don't get the hate. So a regime built on hate will eventually fall upon itself. I hope people understand that when the time comes. Has to be self-infliction. Sort of happening over here as well now. There's a lot of politicians that are trying to emulate stupidity, and I don't know why they think it is a good long-term solution to the world's issues. Just create more. As someone who knows a little bit about geopolitics, who could probably be a politician in another life. If I hated my free time. That's the thing, I like my free time. But perhaps eventually, time would come. No need to get copper, is there? Back to World of Warcraft though, let's not talk about it. We don't care too much about it. I mean, I do, but... We're playing WoW. Today is like not a day where I'm recording for YouTube, so I get to just talk about random shit, right? Since we got a lot of levels to do on the Warlock. I don't think we'll be making any YouTube content the rest of this week unless we get like a really sick blue item drop. I like the -1 spirit. We are playing human, so it kind of comes back. Like we've lost 5% total spirit, which is our human racial, pretty much. So I'm not sure we ever lose too much as a human, at least. I feel like if I was like a gnome, it'd be a bit worse. Man, doesn't look like a Christmas tree. Doesn't look like a weed brownie either. I am hoping by the time I'm done on Garland, I don't look like this. You know, I'd like to look at least a little bit normal. Maybe this is Garland's normal, however. Couple of hunters. Birds. One's got a Asian name, so hopefully that guy's not a bot. He is booned up. I did report a hunter last week. That's why I got the mail from Blizzard saying that the report actually got someone banned. Because there was a bot hanging out in Stone Talon Mountain. Running around with no gear. Hit that I couldn't read the name of. Stuff like that, you know, very obvious. That's always scary when you see someone hit name like that. Because it's like, is it a bot?
See you soon.
You can never tell. Till you can.
Light be with you. For
Light
the
be
Alliance.
with you.
Light bless you.
Light bless you. Guess we could do Belly Grub. I think Juknar should be able to tank Belly Grub.
What can I do for you? See you later. Have a good one. See you around.
Just have to give him some freak time because, you know, obviously I don't want Belly Grub to just come and attack me. And that would hurt.
You need something? Safe travels.
Those. Won't be doing Fangor anytime soon. Look where this fella's going.
Can I help you?
Belly Grub's dead currently, so won't do it right now. We shall wait a bit. Come down from the knolls and maybe do Belly Grub then. I'd like to do Wraithbane Ore while we're here, because there is an upgrade. Trade out the Spirit for Stam and get a bit more intellect. Go for that while we're here. East. Feel like I could do the free on the Warlock, but priest here, so I don't want him to go and steal the chest while I'm clearing, you know. He is a dwarf, so he probably has fine treasure on, and he's like, look at that chest. Wouldn't mind that. Greedy little dwarfs. Although Juknar does take a bit more damage than I was hoping that he would. I guess he'll have some more health soon. Now we take 1 foul dom, then 4 in health. Kind of weak right now, Juknar. Hopefully we just get these all first 2 kills. But I think around the time we're hitting level 30, we should be gaining a lot more power, because Unholy Power looks nice. Ask the Demonologist. Do. Of course, the Wraithbane Ore doesn't drop for us. Big unlucky. Garland so far has not had much luck. Looking like this, and he's got no luck. He's like a garlic farmer. Garland the garlic farmer. Basically. I didn't even know I could get the pikes from these. Came in for the ore and I can get the other thing. Pin down the bottom. One more ore. These are pretty much going to be our spider silk boots without the spirit from this quest, so it's worth doing. Plus we had 3 of 5 ore already from... I don't know who. Probably Francie. Character I'd assume has been in here and got some extra. All bashes? Really need bashes, so go the other way and have a look. Got one dredger over here. I guess Warlock's kind of like Hunter, you know? Set your pet on it, and you just auto shot. Kind of feels the same. 24, we gain a lot of damage with corruption. It's over double. That's gonna be sick. Nice. Got one of everything from that guy. Yeah. Getting this done now is good because we're gonna leave Reed Ridge. You know, go back to Stormwind and hand it in. Be nice. Good round trip. Can I go up here without aggro and let someone cleared the camp and got the chest? Good for them. Well, we've got to deal with a bit of competition while we're over here today, it looks like. So I guess I'll go around the cliff and see if there's any people over there. If there isn't, that would be... They do all just be camping over here, so maybe they don't know about this area. It's always a plus when people don't actually know about this area, but it looks like this area is also cleared, so... Maybe not the case today. Could be dangerous. Because of respawn. Monka. That's what I mean. Respawns had happened while I was there. Could have been a bit dangerous. Thankfully, not the case. Close. Not quite. Well, at least we get some freebies. The XP bar should be rested to the next level after these quests as well, which is nice. Not as much rested experience as I was hoping I'd be getting on the Warlock, but it's a good start. Maybe 25 is still on the cards today, even without the extra hour. Maybe it's doable. Nice. But the 10 just spawned right in front of our eyes. Let's go. I guess we don't really need to send the tin to Francie. Because, like I said, it's not worth melting or anything now. And she doesn't need bronze anymore. She's up to iron stuff, so bronze can get lost. I'm gonna wait for this camp to respawn. Any silver, iron, gold, if we get any, sure we'll send, but anything less than that, not worth, I would say. But I will send the stones. So I can make some, not armor, sharpening stones. The hunter, you can get out of here, mate. Take one of these brutes. He tried to take all of them. If only he was a nice hunter and, like, actually, you know, like, we could group. Oh, just came up here, tried to steal my brutes. I'll let him get 2 of them. Might be another respawn for here. Also, being a level 26 hunter. Coming back to do this quest. Interesting. I like my little wand light. When I got the wand out, there's a little light. Pretty cool. Gonna go around the other side and have a look. I know there's a lot of people over here. It's obvious that hunter came from over here. But maybe I can snipe a brute or something. The mystics as well. Can manage to snipe a mob from the enemy. Works out. Mystic's done. We just need free brute. And we get one extra brute before I go back. Problem is I don't know when these will respawn in comparison to the ones over here. Like, I killed these ones, so know that they'll probably be respawning soonish. So I would assume all those ones will probably do the same. The bodies despawn quite quick on these gnolls, which is interesting. Means you can't really calculate anything. We don't need him. Kill him if he gets in the way. Don't need him. Possibility that he gets in the way. He does like to walk around. And he's dying. I like how sometimes with caster mobs especially, you dot them up or, you know, cast at them and then they just keep walking. Kind of funny. 74 immolation. It's not huge, but you know, considering it's a dot. Looking around, I thought a brute might have. They're all mystics. Oops, all mystics. Like to get this quest done. There are so many people doing it. I've been kind of lucky to have this side uninterrupted other than that hunter who took 2 of the brutes. Get a little bit of defense training in. I'll use this health potion because I just picked. I wasn't really going to worry about it, but then I'm like, picked up a health potion, might as well use it. Need one more Brutus. Get 2 Brutus. Get out of here, meat breed. Killing fields. Can't really compete with a fire blast, so I'm hoping for brute spawns that I see it first. I mean, we got the free. Don't really need the free, however. That hunter was here killing these free brutes again. Didn't work out, because I only need 1. I don't want to kill 3. Be annoying. May have to. Sure, Juknar can take it. That's a good fear. Not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Go get him. Nah. Yeah, we can take 3. Just didn't want to, but getting the quest done is worth, I guess. Doom the shadows. In second cast. In second cast with no cooldown, I guess. It just takes mana. Interesting. Guess that's worth using when I don't want a health funnel. Guess health funnel is just like a combat thing because you can't use this in combat. I'm learning Warlock. We're getting there.
Good day to you. See you later.
Gross. Money.
See you around.
Can I help you? See you around. See you later.
Alright, we've got the quest for Yowler now, but
Great to meet you.
I don't think we'll do Yowler just yet. We might be able to on the Warlock, but we'll leave it for a bit. Like, there's a bunch of quests. We don't need to do Yowler. I did Yowler on the Druid. I'm sure I could do it on the Wall. Considering. But I think I was like 28, 29 on the Druid when I did it. Warlock should be a bit lower because we got the beat. Can we get to 115 right now? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Maybe 114. 112. Oh well. It happens. Alright, let's see if Belly Grub is available now. I'd like to get Belly Grub done before we leave. 1,000 experience. We gotta go back to Stormwind so we can go here. And then I guess we're going to Ashenvale. Kinda don't want to go to Ashenvale because there's no Warlock trainer over there as far as I know. Bonding. Give him a little buff. Even though he doesn't need it. He's a druid, but he can have my buff.
Need help? Safe travels.
See, wanding is actually pretty high damage anyway. Like, that guy went in, right? He casted, he meleeed, he clawed, and I destroyed him in damage. And all I was doing was dot, wand.
Hey there.
Look great on Garland.
Have a good one.
Alright, let's leave Red Ridge for the time being. We'll come back to Red Ridge.
What can I do for you?
Just trying to think, like, experience-wise, I'd like to hit 24 before I go to Ashen Vale. So maybe it would be worth going into Duskwood. Get, like, the quests, run around, gain a bunch of free experience there. Either that or I could do like Cedar's Bag. Stuff up in wetlands. Few options. Not 100% sure one to take. Like my warrior video was, oh, my video from last night, popping off, being sent out there. Up to 50 views after 16 hours. Yeah. You know, it starts slow sometimes. Sometimes, like the priest one, it starts like really fast. It continues to go fast. This one's starting a bit slow, but I think it will ramp up. Didn't get a shard again. I feel like you're meant to get a shard every time you jump on a griffin, but sometimes it's just like, no. No shard for you. Unlucky. I have 3 8-slot bags. Okay. Same, because Grocket made them. Technically, they are free. Currently in the process of editing my video for Friday. I only started it last night, so I'm about 7 minutes into the video already and I've still got so much footage to look through. Might be a longer one, but I would like to make the videos a bit longer going forward because we're going to have probably less of them. Obviously, I won't compromise on the quality of the footage. Like, if I find something boring, I'm still not going to add it to the video, you know? The warrior one I put out last night was 25 minutes. So I'm thinking I want to probably have them 25 to 30 minutes average going forward. We'll see. May not happen every time. That's kind of the goal. As long as there's something interesting here. Don't want to have like 30 minutes of nothing. Not every level is built the same.
Hello. Safe travels. Have a good one.
Alright, back to Stormwind. And we get these shoes. 4 extra stam, 2 extra intellect, -4 spirit. As I said, they're pretty good. At least they're a different color. Let's see. Okay, like, hard to tell how I should do it. I don't know if it would be worth going to Duskwood right away. This guy saw that chest here. Saw the chest and he was like, I want that. Only a level 7 paladin, mate. Not gonna be able to get chests when there's 4 mobs surrounding that are the same level as you. Not for a while, at least. At least he tried. Not a little scaredy cat. A lot of pimples developing, I feel. Maybe because I only slept for 5 hours last night. My whole freaking forehead just feels like it's going to be a pimple. Don't like it. Sometimes when I start singing, because I'm singing in a different octave to what my microphone is set up for, yeah, I just sing to myself. You guys can't even hear, I've noticed, from watching through my VODs. Now that I scratch that pimple, it's really annoying. Golly. Looking for rogue/hunter BRD. Since when would people look for rogues and hunters? That's crazy. Think anyone wanted though.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Right. Wandering boots. Call me the wanderer. Good. How Ironforge route like. I am gonna want to come back to Stormwind for training.
Can I help you?
I think
For the Alliance.
I think I go to Wetlands. That rogue was called Dusky Boy. That's what I call like the Dusky Bout and Dusky Top, like Dusky Boys.
Well met.
Interesting.
Be careful.
Yeah, we'll go to Wetlands and start it. Just so I can level in the Wetlands and head back to Stormwind before I go to Ashenvale. I'd rather be closer to the trainer. Be on it. Yeah. All right. Ugh. I think even though we started an hour late, we could probably still hit 25 today. Should be doable. You know, even though Warlock's kind of boring so far, it is a fast, efficient class. And we're probably not going to be doing any fishing anymore, so let's slow down his caught up. So I think the only thing from here that we really focus on is a bit of cooking. But than that, we should be relatively good. We're leaving Baumer behind though. 13 levels on the Paladin is going to be hopefully a bit more fun than the Warlock. 11 levels, but it's still going to be a lot. But as long as the characters are prepared, ready to go for the next league from 34 onwards, then we will be hitting the 40s potentially if all the characters survive. That's going to be good. I don't really like the early 40s on Alliance, but I like the mid 40s. Once you get Tanaris and Feralis coming online for reals, then the 40s are pretty awesome. So then you got like Tanaris, Feralis, and then you get to 50 and you got Foulwood, Unguro. 55, go like Western Plague Lands. Winter Spring. A little bit higher, go Eastern Plague Lands. I am a Plague Lands enjoyer, I don't even care. You know, hardcore Plague Lands is kinda rough, scary. A lot of death could happen. But I like it. I will be going to the Plague Lane on all of my characters that make it there. I went on the Shaman, I had to leave. The first time I went to Western Plague Lanes on my Shaman, I had to leave the zone. Get one more level, come back later. But it was worth it. I can't believe how much longer Lena... Like 4 more hours on Lena than what Rugen has been played. Just for one more level. I don't know where we lost the time because that last level only took like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Still think we'll be comfortably beaten 3 days, 11 hours, 52 minutes to level 38. Comfortably, I would say. On probably all the characters. Because we didn't do any fishing on Lena this time around, and Rugen did spend like an hour fishing. Surely the Murloc grinding wasn't that costly. It was 2 days of it though, so maybe. Well, more like a day and a quarter. And I was grinding like the lower level Murlocs. They wouldn't give experience. Yeah, I can see why. Alright, so we're not actually here to quest for reals just yet.
Greetings.
I'm probably going to take the Murlocs and the Crocodilus quest. Leave everything else.
Need help? Be careful.
And when I come back here after Ashenvale Stone Talon, I'll do the rest. Probably going to be Ashenvale Stone Talon, then back to Wetlands for the start of it, then Duskwood.
Safe travels.
Is probably how it will go. But hopefully these 2 quests get me to the next level. I think it might be close. We'll see. See how it goes. I used to kill the crocodiles in this water. Don't know why, because they're regular crocodiles more than they are little crocodiles. That's kind of strange that I did that. Don't even know why. Need to drain a Murloc. Well, I need soul. Murlocs have souls? I feel like they'd be a soulless creature, you know? So evil. But I guess even evil has a soul. Solid chest over there. If we can go get a cheeky blue. Or someone doesn't come and steal it. Someone came along here and they were like, oh, a chest, and they just took it. While I was fighting these Murlocs, I'd be like, why are you the way you are? Like, legit. The worst kind of person. Mother probably is disappointed in you. Stuff like that, you know? No cheeky blue. Shoulders. I guess because we're going to Ashen Vale at 24 as well, maybe we can do all the stuff there. Maybe. Maybe not everything. See what level we get to while we're there. Yeah, corruption's gonna be going hard. I think it will be ticking for like 22 instead of 7. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, I'm not. Gobbler, get out of there. Stop gobbling the camp, mate. Thanks. Got the extra guy, but that's okay. The extra guy, but I don't care because I'm a warlock. Matter to us one way or the other. Yeah, I'd say I should level from these quests. Very good. Alright, I just had like a flash forward to 10 levels from now and I'm like still wandering. I'm like, oh. The nightmare leveling scenario. Leveling a warlock. Absolutely. Like, at least our DPS will consistently go up. But yeah, it's not the most exciting thing. There's a reason I like playing melee more than I like playing casters. Usually it's because casters end up like this. The worst thing that can happen to us next league, I wouldn't mind if Alia is like played for a long time next league, but like Grocket, since he was the first character, as a caster, if he's like last, we could get shafted pretty hard when it comes to having fun leveling next time around. Alternatively, Grocket just starts first again. Only has to do 8 levels. The maximum that he can do would be 15. And I hope not. I mean, Baumer's close this time with 13, but I think that will be okay because I thankfully think Paladin, even though it's just one button, right? I think because of the damage that we'll start doing when we equip our Shining Silver breastplate and stuff like that, it's going to be quite fun. We get those Sealer commands for like 400. Be good. Just never been much of a caster. Personally. Just in case he needs to breathe underwater eventually. My only buff. So if there's a reason to, I will use it. I guess we're not really... Nah, we're not too worried about medium liver. For a moment I was like, there is a reason to get medium liver because we can turn it into heavy liver, but... I think by the time we log into Rugen next, especially with Garland and Baumer going into their 30s, they'll be able to get a good amount of heavy liver where we just hear about it. .34 Rogue looking for more defeat Nick Grosh. Why not just solo it? I will try to solo it on my Rogue, I think. Fun. He hits hard, but it's doable. Just like most elites that you can gouge kite. They hit hard, but it's doable. Man, I didn't expect to be running all the way to frickin' the Green Warden while getting these crocodile skins. I was hoping to not run this far. I didn't pick up the Green Warden quest because I didn't want to run this far, but... this is what it is. Always surf back. I don't think I'll hurf back, but we can. I think when I fly to Stormwind and get training, then I'll hurf back here and then go over to where we are going. Pretty good. Had a lot of level 16 male shoulders on these characters.
I got what you need.
Don't have anything.
For real.
Said he's got what I need. I said you don't have anything. He said keep it real. He knows he's a liar. Drops when it comes to quests on Garland have been rather terrible, I'd say. I think Garland might have the worst luck out of any of the characters when it comes to quest drops so far. Which is funny because he did get really good quest drops in Elwyn Forest. But we got the Collector quest. Got the other, the Deed. I don't remember they're the same thing that I just said, but we got both of them. Look at all these gnolls. That's crazy. Crazy amount of gnolls. So Garland was once upon a time pretty lucky, but not recently. Hopefully it will come back around. Maybe he'll find an epic one day, you know? First character to find an epic. Let's kill him. Unless I get the skin that I need from these two. Possible. Possibility increase to 50%. It either drops or it doesn't. That's just math. Also, I don't know if I'll start on time tomorrow. Once again, it's raid night tonight. So, I'll try. But I might also be an hour late because of that. Man, skinning's pretty good for consume shadows, actually. Skin the mobs while your pet's healing up. Pretty nice. Probably should. We'll clear normal again, I'm assuming, because, you know, people need to see it and stuff like that still. Because it's only been 1 week of raiding, but should be able to clear it all in one night this week, now that we know what we're doing in there. I think the only boss we wiped on normal was Muggsy, which is like the second to last boss. And it's only because it was our last attempt of the night, and I think everyone was basically like, whatever, can't be bothered. Because then we went in and one-shot it on Monday. And we did a few heroic bosses after that. Fucking messy compared. Like there's shit all over the floor. We have too many melee in our raid team, we always have. 3 paladins that are playing ret. We've got 3 warriors. Get rid of them. Alright. Run back to town, hand in these quests, we'll level up. At least that gets us 2 of these quests done before they are green. They'll probably be coming back here at like 25, I guess. Maybe 26, but probably 25. This level's only taken like an hour. Pretty nice. Obviously we're rested. You know, druids don't buff a lot already, but when they're feral, it's even worse, right? Because they have the feline swiftness, so why would you want to come out of cat form? It's like, now that I've got travel form on my druid, I haven't learned it yet because I got 30 and logged out. But When I log back into it and I get travel form, I'm probably not going to be buffing people while running around. I'm just going to be running around. Think I got time to waste coming out of travel form buffing your ass? I don't think. I'm running fast. Got places to be. I'm a cat. That's how it's gonna be. I will say though, after playing Brand, followed by Rugen, followed by Lena, who all have movement speed increases, because Frand had dash, Rugen obviously with cheetah was the best, and then Lena with sprint, especially when I got endurance. And now playing the Warlock, who just has to slowly run everywhere. Rough. At least the Warlock and the Priest are the only characters that do have to slowly run everywhere throughout their journey until 40. Because Crockett has Blink, Balmer will get Pursuit of Justice. Francie can charge randomly times. So there's a lot of other movement abilities for the other characters, but these two are definitely low, running around. Cumbersome classes sometimes. Rallying Cry of the Dragons.
Thank you. How kind of you.
Listen to Kings? They're Paladin duo. Cedric and Eldrick. Cute. Luck, mate. Level 12 warrior running through wetlands. Thankfully, the crocodiles are pretty much cleared, so unless they respawn. But maybe they'll have the lag that Elia got. I won't really get to use this place in the Kings and Wisdom because I'm going to level and go back to Stormwind, and that's a 5-minute flight. Oh well.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
I like when I level and Juknar gets all excited.
Light bless
Won't
you.
take that quest. Get one more foul intellect. Next time we'll probably go foul dom.
King's honor, friend. Be careful, or the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Got another 3.5 bars of rested.
Hello.
Go back to Stormwind. Only 3.5 bars of rested, sadly. As I said though, I think we can still hit 25 today. That'd be good. I kind of want to try my best. I don't know if it will happen that we get to 30 this week, but I'd like to try my best to hit 30 this week. But as I said, like today I started an hour late. But I can't look at the snow with my eyes being a bit more tired today. And tomorrow I might start about an hour late because of raid if I stay up too late. See how it goes. Hopefully I can get my 2-seat today. Haven't opened my vault yet, so I know you guys generally don't care about retail WoW, but maybe some of you do. When you're watching the VOD, Mike. I enjoy Outlaw Rogue though. Like, I could never force anyone to watch me play Outlaw Rogue because, you know, 140 plus actions per minute are kind of hard to keep up with when you don't know what the hell's going on the screen. So it's not really a spec that I think is watchable when it comes to the viewer experience, but I think that about a lot of World of Warcraft current, like retail, it's very hard to watch. I was watching Peekaboo play some Classic, obviously, because he's been playing a lot of Classic recently, but he did a key randomly, and I was like, alright, let's see how he does in keys. It's like not even geared or anything. So pretty badly, but still a good player, isn't he? But yeah, it's so unwatchable, man. I don't know how you could be a retail WoW streamer outside of doing like world first racing, because it's just impossible for anyone to know what's going on if they either haven't played WoW or, you know, haven't played in a while, don't play that class. It's someone who used to stream retail WoW. I didn't think like that years ago, but now, after Classic, yeah, I can see why people wouldn't want to watch it. Because I don't. Even in the race to world first, like the mythic race that's going on right now, even now I'm like, ugh. Speaking of, I think Echo passed Liquid, right? Yeah, so Echo's 5 of 8 before the reset. Which means Echo get a extra few pieces of gear on Liquid for this reset, I guess. Good for them. I like a nice close race. But when like Echo goes into next week's reset, well, which has happened in the US, they're one boss ahead, probably gonna fill them with confidence. Pretty sure Liquid won last time, right? So if we could have it alternate and have like a good fight throughout the expansion, that'd be sick. Be kind of funny if it was Liquid, Echo, and then randomly Method won the final tier of the expansion. Like, whoa! I don't care about like EU versus US when it comes to race to world first. I just like a close race. Like whoever wins for me. It doesn't matter. Like grants, your second grants, you know, whatever. There's a bunch of people that get really invested in it for whatever reason. It's like, why? Oh, I got my soul shard back when I got on that bird. Weird. Sometimes you get the shards, sometimes you don't. I'm glad at least this tier has gone on to week 2, because there's some tiers that are just like over within the first week. And I don't really have time to watch them when they're over within the first week. A, streaming myself, B, making content for YouTube, so I don't actually have time outside of that. So it's kind of hard. Alright, corruption. Brain mana. Do I need that? I don't know. Get that drain soul. I might as well learn Drain Mana. I don't know if it's like a useful one, but
Interesting.
why not? Now, is there any new Voidwalk Sacrifice? When's Torment? 30. I thought so. Every 10 levels. Get Sacrifice. Tomb Shadows is next time as well. Suffering. What is suffering? Guess we'll have a look. No idea what that is. I'd never seen suffering before. Alright, let's update our stuff. So corruption gains huge damage. New drain soul. Extra 100 damage on that. That's pretty good. Got drain mana, but I don't know if I actually use it, so... Someone's trying to sell these for 27 silver. What the? 27 silver for these? Hopefully for 5 of them, surely, right? And I've just been making them for my own characters and not even thinking that they'd be worth that much. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to sell them anyway, but... if they're like 27 silver per, I'd be a millionaire.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Alright, let's hurf back to Meaningful. The innkeeper's here. Means I can put my hurf closer to the door.
Watch your back.
That guy just set his hurf while looking at the wall, so now he's gonna hurf looking at the wall, because wherever you're standing and wherever you're looking when you set your hurf is where your hurf location will be. Good thing to know. I'll be honest, for the longest time, 18 years or so, I didn't know that. It didn't even register. Maybe I should make a YouTube shorts for it. Priest buff me for this one. Not that guy, because like he's much bigger buff. At least Garland has a good staff. But we got this from fishing. It's only level 14, but it's really good. The rest of his gear pretty good. Needs new gloves. Probably a new chest soon, but it's still pretty good. But everything's like level 22, level 21. So he's looking alright. Probably not gonna get Old Sooty on this character. The only character I did Old Sooty on so far has been the Hunter. But that's because the reward for Old Sooty is a Hunter, like, quiver or ammo pouch. Not really worth doing on any other character, I feel. Because it's so out of the way. Like, questing in Lochmadan is already a shit show. Then you have to run from one end to the other end to the other end for a quest. It's like, nah. No thank you. I like Loch Madan as a zone, but it is a shit show. Cowboy priest on a boat. For Warlock, nothing could go wrong. That guy jumped too early. Yeah, run down the beach for like half an hour. There's a bout that Grocket might be able to make in the future that gives like 15% more increased swim speed. I'm thinking if I can, I might make that for some characters just for when we jump off this boat, honestly. Might be a fun item to have.
I am honored.
To Ashenvale.
Be careful.
I can definitely tell that I have been to Ashenvale before. I was a bit worried, like, surely I've been there, but I couldn't quite remember. So I was going to make a post on YouTube last weekend, this weekend that's just gone by, saying that videos will probably slow down in the near future, but I think I'll do it this weekend because next week's probably going to be the first week of one video. Because I will have the hunter video ready for next week. But then because Garland and Balmer have such a long leveling stint, we'll save Lena for the week after. Even if we finish Garland, like next week, I don't think I'd have enough time to make a video. There might be some cases where there'll be 2 videos a week still. Like if, let's say, Balmer gets picked second, so she levels up really fast, she only has to do 2 levels, after someone like Rugen, who is also a hunter and levels up really fast. And then the next character is like 2 or 3 levels again. Then sure, maybe in that case, we can have 2 videos a week. But I think going forward after this week, it's probably going to be 1. Just because of the fact that the hardcore medley is 8 different characters and it takes a long time to level. I'm sure people understand, given the nature of the challenge. Because I'd say we're still like 30 episodes from the end of the series. More or less. You know, between 20 to 30. From the end of the series still. So, yeah, there's a lot of content to come, but it might just be spaced out week or bi-weekly. Because of the nature of it all.
How may I help? Del Nadris.
Hopefully people will be able to understand why. There's still like the VODs channel and stuff like that, so there's still content. Just a bit harder to keep up with.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend. Farewell.
Brings me here.
Goddess watch over you.
I don't know if we'll do Dow Blood Claw. I guess we could. Kind of an easy quest. I'll be heading over here first though to get all these done, I think. him back. What a week. There it is. Times. Alright, Juknar. Get out here and wreck Ashenvale a little bit. Do Reen's cleansing. The beach. Soul gem here. Good. Should I do Ruzel? I think we could probably pretty easily do Ruzel on the Warlock. Question is, do I care? Like, the item isn't going to be useful. But it is an extra 2,000 experience. Might have to clear the whole beach if we wanted to do Ruzel though, because I'd probably want to use Fear, right? We definitely don't want a mob running around grabbing other mobs. But I'd say I should be able to clear this whole place, even the Warlock, while I'm here this time. I might leave elemental braces and the furbolg stuff until after we come back, just so I can do the oracle and stuff with it. Plus, we're still got to go to Stone Talon. Now, we don't really have to, but we are a skinner, so it does help. That power leveling in. I just want to be able to hit 150 mining before I really start heading into the areas with iron. That's pretty much the big goal, I would say. Oh yeah, I forgot to train my peep. New spells for your blue guy. Alright, so Suffering. Haunts all enemies within 10 yards. That's just an AoE taunt. So if I even need to, you know, run away. Just get blue guy to taunt all this, like a target dummy. Hopefully getting this gem doesn't take too long today. We have had a few recently where it's just like, kill all the murlocs. Yeah, don't even get the gem. It could also be one murloc kill and done. Not one. Not one today. Resisted the corruption. It's all my damage. How much does corruption tick for now? 37? Like 30 plus. Pretty big. Next level we get nothing really. Curse of Tongues is alright. Like, that would be helpful sometimes. Peaked Invis. Life Tank. Like utility stuff. 28 is nice for Agony. That will be almost double damage. And a Shadow Bolt. Not that I've been using it, but I mean... having bigger Shadow Bolts will be nice. If I do Ruzal, maybe I do Shadow Bolt. 30 is a new Immolate. Good amount of damage increase. Demon Armor. Shadow Wall. Get Curse of Elements at 32. Not really useful for me. It's not Curse of Shadows. And I guess the fun stuff starts again at 34 plus. Comes in waves generally, but yeah. It's always fun when you get a damage increase on your abilities that you're using. Anti-hose. Oh, we do kill these very fast. They are only low level mobs though. Probably don't even need to put curse up, honestly. Then Immolate and Corruption, probably enough for these. But I think Ruzal might be quite easy on the Warlock. Warrior Mage duo? That seems inefficient. It's like mages could be out there AoEing and warriors, you know, they gotta kill one mob at a time. So it's like they work against each other in a way. It might be the worst duo in the game. They don't even complement each other with buffs. Hey, if they like playing Warrior Mage, there's wonders. Maybe they're just two people that are doing the same quest. They don't even know each other. Too bad they're doing the same quest that I am. No mobs for me. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need a net between the end of stream and raid, so yeah, I do feel a bit tired. Like I said though, probably be a bit tired today. It's a good day for just like a chill stream where I don't really need to worry about YouTube content. Hopefully tonight I can actually sleep a bit more. That's the one nice thing about like raid nights recently. Like I just, as soon as I lay down after a raid, I'll just fall asleep. Insta. We're up so late, you know, 1 in the morning raid end, basically. Like it's 12:30, but by the time you're done talking to the boys, looking through your stuff, getting ready for the next one, 1 in the morning.
What brings you here? Be careful. Till next we meet.
I will do Roselle, just because I feel like I can. And it might also help me with getting these raft tails.
Can I assist you? I am honored.
Let me take the quest. Give me the quest.
Ishnu Allah, illuminati.
Yeah, as I said, I won't be wearing these robes. They're kind of useless. It would make me look a little bit Christmas tree-less. That was English. A little bit less Christmas tree. That's what I meant to say. But, you know, it is what it is. This is our look. I don't mind looking like a Christmas tree. Warahar. Reached level 60. Like a warrior. Maybe he's undead. You know, some of them don't have jaws, so Warahar is just how he says warrior. Makes sense. Here's the Warahar. New corruption's pretty good. Not even cursing. There's no point. We do so much damage without it. So when we're fighting equal to higher level mobs again, we'll start cursing. Base ham. Orc shaman called Space Ham. But for sure it would be a Tauren, you know? Like an orc shaman should have a name like Ugro or something. I wonder if there's anyone else called Ugro the Orc Shaman out there. I wonder if they stole the name from my YouTube. Like how my character in Final Fantasy was the only character with that name for like 4 years, and then randomly there's some level 3 character with the same name. Like, they don't even play that character, but it's clear that they like my name. Maybe they're pretending to be me or something like that. You can like check the basically like the armory in World of Warcraft. You can pick the lodestone, and my character was the only one that unique name for so long until some guy, some cat boy no less, decided he also wanted the name. Wonder if this little dwarf is coming back from Roselle. Hopefully not. I'd like to go over there and kill her and leave. Get all that done, and then we go over here, do this. Hydra. I haven't really been watching OnlyFans content recently, like the, you know, the classic guild, not OnlyFans. I never watched that. Like, who would pay for stuff like that? It's stupid. But I've been seeing like Soda clips just pop up on YouTube recently, and he's always a bit downcast on how the guild is now. I guess no one's really playing. Which makes sense because, well, classic WoW progression when your base game plan is to do the raids is boring as heck. Like, they definitely should have gone on the old servers for what they're doing. It would have been way more fun. Go to sleep. Saw Ruzel just before, but I don't. Myrmidons are a bit tougher than the issues. What's she got today? Sea Witch and a Myrmidon. I can deal with that. It's hard to keep people interested in raiding Classic WoW though. Because it's kind of boring, right? Probably don't need to grab that one. This should be a good enough area to fight Ruzel. Hopefully. We might accidentally pull an extra, but probably not. I think I'll just send Juknar in there. And give her a fear and sort it out. Start up Ruzel. Take down the Sea Witch. Little health funnel. She's almost dying from my dots alone. It's crazy. Like, I haven't even looked at her, she's almost dead. I didn't even touch her. Job, Juknar. Heal yourself up. Can I get this chest without aggro on this fella? Maybe. Nice. Little Mossa Gate. Don't know if we really need those anymore, but you know, it's an item. Like I said, Ruzel should be pretty easy on the Warlock. Like, anytime you gotta fight 2 or 3 mobs on the Warlock, it's pretty chill. I'm gonna be honest. If you can fear it, you can kill it, right? That's how it goes. Does this stink? I mean, it hurts. It does stink. Now we'll take a bit of damage then. I mean, it's kind of what we did to the collector in Allowan Forest. You just dot all the mobs and you just juggle them around and you kill them. Pretty awesome, honestly. Sometimes boring, but pretty awesome. Just the stuff that you can do. Group of people getting ready to do BFD. BFD. Different, but same. I'm thinking about putting armor kits on my stuff. Just to get them out of the bags. Might as well, right? We're gonna be using these items. Maybe not these leagues, but the boots for a while, so get them out of the inventory. I wonder if we'll still have minus spirit when we gain the ring from Tower of Alphalix. That'll be interesting. I think at least with OnlyFans, they have Blackwing Lear coming up next week. That'll be hype the first time. There'll probably be a lot of deaths. If there isn't, I think Soda's plan to cut down the raid 10 people every week until there are deaths. Then, yeah. They'll manufacture a lot of deaths.
Good luck, friend.
But seeing Blackwing Lair run the first time, as long as it doesn't take fucking 7 hours like the first MC raid did. Now, sure, Dousers make it take a bit longer, but they definitely went overboard on the planning and waiting around. Like, you make your first raid and MC some hype content to wait for, and then you make it the most boring, drawn out thing ever. I sleep. It's only MC. But hopefully we can have a fun first Blackwing Lear to watch. Too bad, like, none of the... Well, there's still big name content creators, right? But like, Tyler won't be playing, Grubby isn't playing. Savix, I don't even know if he's gonna make it back to 60. So there's quite a few people that won't be there. That won't be as hype, I don't think. But it's still going to be Blackwing Lear for the first time, so there'll be some hype. Fun to watch the raids because you only have to watch them one time. Like, I watched the first MC, and that's it. Like, I haven't really watched since. Because I do not care about raiding in Classic World of Warcraft. I never have. I love leveling, I love gearing once you hit 60. But post that, nah. The game couldn't exist and I wouldn't care. That's why the hardcore medley is like, I will just level 8 characters. It'll be a very long series. See what happens. And then after that, there's probably nothing. I might I might gear up a little bit post 60 on these characters. It might be a little bit of fun, but I'm not planning on raiding. The hunter over here killing, so he's probably doing the here quest, but I'm also looting the here that I see, so hopefully I'm like looting the here that he would be looting. I won't be. I'm gonna go grab it while my blue guy kills that. This preference here can be so annoying if there's one extra person doing this. For whatever reason, the respawn rate is immediate, but also terrible. Be fair though, might be done really soon if he doesn't go for this one. That was annoying. There are a couple of thugs over here. Look at me, I'm just rocking up, getting my 5 here and leaving, and this guy's like gonna be here still. I'm out of here. See you later, Night Elf Hunter. Deserve it. Alright, how long will we be stuck doing this quest, Howie? Glowing soldier. This one sometimes is a bit annoying. Pressure should I apply to the imp? Maybe just a few wands. The corruption in a wand. Good. Take a bit of extra damage, but right. Level 24 priest looking for group Ruzel. I found it pretty easy to solo on the priest. Go ahead and say you don't need a group on the priest. But not everyone's as confident slash willing to challenge themselves as I am, I guess. Gotta pick the right mob to fight. I'm hoping I get this quick. You know, this glowing soldium can definitely take its time. I think my rogue, my very first rogue on hardcore, it was like over an hour, if I remember correctly. But it hasn't been too bad on recent characters. So hopefully it happens pretty quickly on this one. Ah. Damn, the Void Walker one's kind of slack. My Void Walker. Be honest. And we be resisting. Be resisting like crazy. Got some shadow resistance, I guess. I was resisting a lot more, I feel. I fully dotted this one because I have 2 mobs. But it might as well. Oh, it's so cold today. Like, I got the heater on, I've got the hoodie on. It's just cold seat though. Whoops. I pressed R. That was a crit. I guess we'll get another soul stone so we can make another hailstone. Have any manas. Like these guys don't have any manas respawning right on top of me. That was a bit scary. I was making that hailstone and they were like, hello. Now's got no mana either. Monkey grunts, ankle wraps. There's no space between ankle wraps, but it's a capital. Interesting, lizard. Monkey before level 40 is kind of useless. Post level 40 it's pretty sick, because obviously you got the hunter that can start wearing mail. Yeah, it's kind of shit right now. Corruption's pretty good against the imps. Sometimes I'll be here before 24. 24 is generally when you get a new spell on the casters, I've noticed. That just makes this so much better dealing with the imps. Like 2 wands and we're pretty good. Yeah. 10. We'll interrupt our glowing soul gem killing and grab later. Some respawns happen. Don't really need to keep mining it, but I guess for the stones, so we get some sharpening stones going forward, would be alright. I can make a bunch of them. Or at least have +2 damage. Or +3 damage? Yeah, +3 damage on our weapon. Most part. I guess having Joknar not tank the Voidwalker minion is pretty nice. Now I can take a few hits. I'm honestly thinking, even though it will mean the stream is gonna be like a 3-hour stream once I finish this quest and head back to Astronaut, even though I feel like I could hit 25 today if I streamed a bit longer, I might for the day. Like I said, I only slept for 5 hours, so I think this quest might be the last one I do for the day. Go have a nap. Means we do a bit less, but fine. Sometimes days like this happen. And I am currently feeling the effects of not sleeping that much last night, so Grr. I've done about as much as I thought we probably would today anyway. Like, not that way. Not that bad. First time I've actually sat down to eat and drink on the Warlock. Relatively smooth. The eating and the drinking. We might need to buy some better water, I've noticed. Well, whenever we do have to sit down, but that one anchor, probably. Okay. Deal fit. We are strong. We don't need that one as well. I don't mind killing the guys with the imps. That paladin will, but warrior. Thought he was a paladin. He's using a shield. So I thought he was a paladin. Nice. Got it right as he arrived. "12 minutes. Not too bad. Maybe because it actually dropped, I might go do the second part. think we'll be pretty close to 25 when we hand in all these quests though. You get like 2,000 experience for running to Astronaut as well. The 25 is about where I wanted to get today, so I'd be happy with that. If I was streaming for my usual amount of time, we would definitely, I feel like, head towards 26, but yeah. 5 hours sleep and feeling extremely tired. I'm okay with just getting to 25.
Well met. Be careful. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Probably take
Light bless
3.
you.
Because at least this will allow me to have a little snooze. Before playing some retail before my raid tonight. I also need to edit the video for Friday, so having a nap after a little bit of classic and then playing some retail before I got raid tonight so I can do my delves and any other little bit of gearing I can do before raid. Be quite useful. You can also do Dow Blood Claw. Yeah, I think we do these 2 quests. I mean, we did Ruzal, they should be easy. You can do Ruzal, you can do anything, basically. That's how I feel, at least. Yeah, it's just not able to sleep last night, so do a shorter stream today. Like I said, would probably happen. So, 3 hours. Better than nothing, which it could have been. Honestly, when I couldn't sleep last night and it was like nearly 4 in the morning and I was like, Jesus, this is gonna be like a 0 stream kind of day. I'll take 3 hours. Spider silks have been surprisingly harder to get than I thought they would be. Like, obviously we could just grind spiders, but you know, having to grind the iridescent pearls and stuff has made me less want to grind the spiders. They haven't been easy to come by. These Foul Slayers are going to be annoying because they might drain Nars mana. Or mine. He can't hold free. Look, chest. Kill this one first so I don't have what happened on Rugen. And I went for this chest and the 2 patrol mobs came along. And then I had to fight this mob on top. It was it got down to 100 health. Because of the mana drain. It wasn't great. so even though I'm tired, I can still think of that. Take the examples from the other characters and actually utilize them is pretty nice. I think the only way I die from the same thing twice is by not learning from mistakes and trying difficult things that I shouldn't be, you know? If that ever happens. Oh, get up there. Apparently Warlock's too fat. But this quest shouldn't be too bad on the Warlock. We can fear the dude. Dot him up, fear him. Kill the succubus. Keep him feared. You know, unless he's immune to fear. Which he's not, because I did on my priest. Yeah, I'd say if we do this quest and Dow Bloodclaw, we hit 25 anyway, so... Even if we're stopping early, I still get to the level that I wanted to get to today. So it works out. I'll take it. I need this mob to step away from that mob. Step away, mob. Over here a little bit. Here. You just come here. I don't know if he's like far enough. I'm a bit nervous about pulling him. Come on, Mr. Mob. Over here. Last time I was here, I came here on my rogue, obviously, because it was the last character I did. But some paladin rocked up. He was already in a group, and he just stole the quest. Mob. It's annoying. Alright, Jook, now you run in there, get initial aggro. Fear this fella. How'd he get his health back? He was like half health, not even. Got all his health back? What the fuck? He really wants to summon his guardians. Keep him feared forever. I don't know why he replenished health. That would have been awkward. I killed Rosal without basically looking at her, and she didn't get her health back, so it can't be because of that. Cheat. Gul'dan cheats. Warlocks. Plank's done. Go hand that in. Get a ring. Not great, but it's a ring. Obviously getting the staff for like the disease cure is nice for later, but I think we'll be okay. By doing some spider silk farming, maybe trying to get his toughened leather gloves. Do need a few spider silk for those. Or he's just out here killing. Either way. I don't need to kill anything. Wilhelm. Spiders are everywhere. So I guess I'll get a few more bars of rested experience, maybe. I'm gonna log off a bit earlier today. We did a longer stream yesterday though, so a shorter stream today is whatever. Hopefully I can get to bed after raid tonight relatively quickly, so I can start streaming at a regular time tomorrow, because they have been a bit all over the place since raiding has come back. Mainly because of daylight savings. I have to raid until nearly 1 in the morning my time. So I can't just go to bed after raid. There's a bit of cooldown period, you know, you gotta like cool down after a raid. Talk to the boys a little bit. Maybe watch some videos. Just to relax. Once daylight savings is gone. Although I don't even know if I'll be raiding when daylight savings is gone, because sure 3 months of retail raid is probably enough for me. Be like, alright, that's me done for the tier. Tiers.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance. Be careful.
We'll see. Still got -1 spirit. Funny because, like, we got the human racial for 5% more spirit, but then we lose 5% spirit from our Warlock talent. Might actually try to do supplies to Alberdine on the Warlock. Can run around for shield equip time as a warrior. Like, unless you're doing like a scavenger warrior challenge or something like that. I remember when I was going to make a video series on scavenger warrior hardcore on sword. But then I felt like it was too easy, so I didn't. Guy's following me. I'm not going to town, so where you run? I noticed he was following me, that's why I did a little movement just to keep. Lazy bastard. Scatterbolt, apparently. Press the wrong button. Did least damage doing a shadow bolt. But I didn't press corruption. I pressed curse of agony. Then my hand was, I guess, one button across, but that's being tired, isn't it? There's another reason why I probably shouldn't stream for too much longer, because my brain, yeah. Guy is AoE farming for bulks. Chest over there. Don't know if the mage has looted it, but I'd like to have a look in it. Rubbish. I'll leave it to him. If I come back and it's still there, maybe I'll have a look in it. Because I just need Dow Bloodclaw, and I'd rather not have this mage come up here and maybe kill Dow. Doing these quests a bit earlier than I usually would. I mean, the Warlock's strong enough to do them, right? Pretty powerful. My first video on the Warlock was Warlock already feels powerful. Because it does. From an early level, feel pretty powerful. Our Bloodclaw is hidden right for me. It's cool. Great timing. Oh yeah. When I head back to the wetlands and get my 10 slot bag, we'll probably still have these issues. A little bit less, perhaps. So we got good amount of experience. I think we leveled to 25. Kind of a good place to end it for today though, because next time I think we head to Stone Talon. And if I head there today, I'd have to get like all of Stone Talon done in one go, because it sucks to come back to. Really anything in that chest. Leave it there, it's despawn in 5 minutes. Is this what it is? I tried to take everything. You saw it. Loot that. Guys losing mobs. Lost a mob. Yeah, actually AoEing these would be annoying because of the shaman. If you get like 2 shaman in a pack, they're just healing everyone. It doesn't seem very efficient. Well, I completed this whole side of Ashenvale. Now I've done a few quests that we'll come back to. Pretty good.
Hello. Farewell. Be careful. Goddess watch over you.
So now, tomorrow, assuming I stream tomorrow, I should be. Might start a bit late because of raid, but we can just head to Stone Talon. Pump out Stone Talon before we go back to Eastern Kingdoms.
Quality.
Could work out pretty well. Same meat we don't. Rubbish.
Asha,
Voila. Del Nadris. Good luck, friend. Be careful. Good luck, friend. I am
I'm not gonna start this quest just yet. Even though we could probably do it. We'll come back to it later on when we do Light of a Loon and stuff like that. Maybe I aim just short.
farewell.
600 experience. That's okay.
What brings you here?
Go kill a few mobs to get the 600 experience so I can make sure I'm 25. If only a Loon's tier was Stardust, I'd go down and do it, but I don't really want to run up there right now. How do you not hold aggro? I wasn't even fighting that mob, Chukna. Yeah. Well, 3 levels in a short amount of time. Pretty good. 2.5 levels. We're over a day played on Garland now. By 1 minute. Idlesil. Nice. Net out. Need like 3 more mobs. Sadly, they're only level 20 around here, so they don't give that much experience. Roll Hunter. So we'll do a few, like we'll do a Loon's Tier and Stardust, pick up Reen's Cleansing, and then we'll head to Stone Talon. That will be next time. Huh. At least a Moonstone. The exact thing I was farming for in my most recent video. Well, one of the things. Should level us. I don't think I've ever killed a Shadow Horn Stag. My first one. Alright, let's get Foul Domination. Next, Imp, Voidwalker, Succubus, Incubus, or Foul Hunter summon spell has its cast time reduced by 5.5 seconds and its mana cost reduced by 50%. That'll be good if we ever need to sacrifice and summon another. Where will I put it? Good question. Does it really need to be like a hotkey? Maybe F3, it's not something that I'll randomly press. I should put sacrifice on my bar. That needs to be like in a good place, but somewhere where I won't randomly press it. If I can put it up. Can't. I guess I'd just have to change the hotkey on the demon bar, but that's a whole other issue. Currently it's Control 6. There ain't no way I'm ever hitting Control 6. That's insane. What kind of hotkey is that? Mission Veil music makes me rid of that. Send items places, I think. Spider Silk, we send to Rocket still. Everything else though, the France.
Feel free to browse.
Buy some new water because when I had to drink there it sucked. Like we don't need to drink that much on the Warlock so far, but if I have to, I'd rather it be quick.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's going to be me for today because I only had 5 hours sleep and I'm extremely tired. So a 3-hour stream, a short one. I did get 2.5 levels done though, so I'm happy. We'll at least try to go for 27 next time I stream. But depending on like the timing and how I feel, maybe 28 still cool. We have a lot of stuff still to do. I haven't even been to Duskwood. Still got a lot of wetlands. I'm thinking from where we are, we go back to wetlands after I'm done in Stone Talon, and we probably just do everything up to the Raptor stuff. Their shoulders. Includes like the crocodiles. We really look like a Christmas tree. But yeah, we should at least be 27, I'd say, so catching up to Grocket. I'd like to try and push for 30 before the weekend. 29 would be doable, I think, but pushing for 30 would be nice, so we'll see. But anyway, like I said, it's going to be a short one. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you all have a great night or day, depending on where you are in the world. I need to go and have a nap. Hopefully. Might log into retail first to see what I get out of my vault, but it's going to be a nap very soon. And I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Maybe a bit later because of raid tonight. But I should be back for more Warlock. It wasn't even the Warlock being boring that's putting me to sleep. It's just the fact that I didn't sleep much. I don't want to risk staying awake when I feel tired. Especially playing hardcore. So I'll see you guys when I see it. So I gotta edit some video tonight. Still got a lot to do. But I need a nap. Later.